The Tome of Syyx, Book 1 of the Fateful Force. Written by Stavros Saristavros. Narrated by Nathaniel Priestley. Prologue. Regnab stuffed a thick sheaf of parchments into his leather bag. They were his own notes, scribbled down during sleepless days when his master was inattentive. But they wouldn't tell the whole story, he knew, and so his eyes madly scanned the shelves. Under the steady light of magical torches, the rows of ancient books stood neatly arranged, capturing thousands of years of elven, draconic, and abyssal knowledge. His weathered hand brushed lovingly along their spines, gnarled fingers relishing the privilege to actually make contact. He was only a slave, but if it were up to him, he'd take them all. Save them all. A distant roar drowned out sudden squeals of terror down the corridor. Regnab shook himself and remembered his purpose. These books were priceless, but they weren't his priority tonight. Reaching behind a heavy elven tome, he grabbed a hidden key and bent to unlock the safe at the base of the wall. The stone walls shook as another roar echoed from beyond the study. Dust drifted down on the aging human as he reached in to grab the scrolls. His master had always preferred scrolls, and for once Regnab agreed with him. Although difficult to file accurately, at least they were lightweight. There wasn't time to determine which scroll was which, so Regnab shoved them all into the bag. The walls on one side of the room seemed to shudder under another assault. Fissures appeared, leaking cloying white smoke as the stone on the other side of the wall bubbled and hissed. Regnab shuddered, feeling a cold sweat break out. The dragon's wrath was coming. Grabbing the last of the scrolls, he slammed the safe shut and rose on shaky knees. It was time to go. He'd barely taken 2 steps toward the study door when a figure strode into view, blocking his path. Lord Aramon was a tall, powerful man who always dressed in the finest of robes, but now he staggered against the doorframe, smoke still drifting off his scorched clothing. His eyes bore into his slave with more intensity than Regnab had ever seen. Regnab gasped, instinctively dropping to his knees. "My lord," he whispered. "Regnab," Lord Aramon boomed. "It's time. Come with me." Unable to resist, Regnab scrambled to his feet and hurried after his master. The leather bag slung over his shoulder slapped heavily against his back. The wide stone corridor filled with the cacophony of nearby battle, familiar grunts from the temple's human guardians mixed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?